Hey y'all, this is the Southern Sim with you with another speed build. I have created a little tiny micro house, a tier 1 house that came with the new tiny living pack, stuff pack, yeah, stuff pack. And well, it is really interesting and I've really enjoyed it. I've made 2 as of right now. But let me tell you a little funny story. Last week, this house was supposed to post, the one you're watching now. But I had a snafu. I actually keep a lock on our office door because of other issues. You know, 2 teenage boys issues. So I keep things locked up so the computers in here aren't messed with. Without our knowledge, is what I mean, you know. Especially since I use this one for creating my videos for The Sims and stuff. So, I evidently left my keys in the office. So, I couldn't get in here last week to actually finish this, to edit it, and then take screenshots, and all that good stuff. So, when it all came down to it, I had to get my son's laptop because thankfully he has the game on his laptop as well. And I had to create that other house last week within a few hours because I had to get something up. I had to do a house build, and I'd worked so hard on the one you're watching right now trying to get it the way I wanted it to look, and I messed up. So forgive me, guys. I'm so sorry that this worked the way it did, but you get it this week. And it's really cute. I really loved how the pond actually took place. I don't know if they can swim in the pond. I did not test that out with all the rocks and stuff around it like this, and I scaled down. But, you know, it looks really pretty, and I did give a pool for her to swim in, or for the Sims to swim in if you download this for your Sims. So, you know, the Sim has a really nice area to swim. This is really just to kind of look at because I put some jets in the bottom here. You'll see me do that here in a moment. And so I really had fun with this build, trying to get it the way I wanted it to look. Really pretty, yet spacious, still had enough room for the things your Sim needs. And I tell you, I discovered when I was putting in the cabinets and stuff in the kitchen, I did not think that you could put the cabinets so close. I don't know if it's because of this tiny living, if that's why that worked out that way, but I was able to do that, and I was able to get the Sim to go right through. So, I mean, for me, it's working, and I really like it, and I think it's really, really nice, and I'm happy with the build. I love the way the kitchen turned out and everything, and just, you know, putting things together. But I really tell you, my most favorite part of this build was this pond. I was mesmerized at how well this thing turned out, because I was like, this is just absolutely gorgeous. Yes, I did go to the edit live cheat objects cheat to do this, so I could get some of these interesting rocks and stuff, so I could outline the pond. And that's how I think they won't be able to get to the pond, because of the fact that I did put that all the way around and there's plants. You're like, I think if you try to make them go swim, I think they're gonna have an issue, like you know, just I can't get there. You'll see that little question mark, and then they won't go. I really like that right here, what I'm doing, but I didn't think that the Sim could actually, things looked right after I did that, so I just outlined the outside of it. I didn't think it really looked good once I put the furniture down. But I think this is absolutely beautiful. It's got like kind of a romantic feel because of the really huge pond right there, and also a relaxing feel in the same instance. And then the windows, I put windows on both sides of the house. There's 3 long, tall windows on each side, so that way you have, the space that you feel like it's bigger than what it really is because of the huge windows, but yet you still have areas for privacy like the bathroom. And there's not any windows in the kitchen unless I put one over where the sink, where I put the sink in. Not over the sink, the other side. I may have put a window there, but I don't think so. I think now that I'm really thinking of, but we'll find out here in a moment because I'm almost to that point, be able to see more of how the build came along. But I really thought this was pretty, and I enjoyed it. I made it super high to give it more height, which is to make it look bigger also. I've seen people say cheat the system in the game to get more space, more livable space. And I think even some things were mentioned about that, that Sim Guru Frost had made some comments about, how you can get more space and cheat that and stuff. So I didn't do that in this build, like to make something above for the roof, because I really didn't want the roof to be flat. I wanted it to have some definition. So, I decided this way to work it out. And I know when you put those benches, the bar stools, if there's something on the bar stool, I'm pretty sure the Sim cannot sit there. They'll give you an issue. So I figured I could, if I put something on top of it as a decoration to make it look like she could wash her dishes and put them in the sink, the strainer right there, I thought that was pretty cool, and it was pretty small that she still was able to get through there and get out the door and get in. And I love the way this shower turned out. Now, I did put that little shelf in there, and originally it worked. But then later on, she gives me an issue, and I'm testing it out again. And because here, I think in the video you can see me testing it out, and it's fine, it's working, no problems. But then when I go to test it out off camera, it's like it won't work. And so I had to readjust how the bathroom looked, unfortunately. I really liked that shelf. I thought it was really pretty. But I just couldn't get that to work out right there. But I mean, I did put a few extras in the bathroom, pictures, stuff like that, stuff I could put on the wall. There's a mirror in there. Of course, here there is a couch that you can sit and watch TV. There's a place right over there in front of the window that has a chair, 2 chairs and a table, so that way you could sit and relax, and your Sim could read a book or sit with another Sim that came to visit or whatever, and just enjoy their time and whatever they feel like doing there. On the opposite side of the other window, there is a table with 2 chairs and then a desk with a laptop, a laptop on it, and a chair, one of the chairs from the pack. So, I mean, and I put those little boards from the live cheat mode edit thing to cover up the stove. That way you couldn't see the side of the stove. Because when I thought about putting a wall in there, and the wall didn't look right. And so I was like, I really wanted something kind of like a wall-like look to cover that side up so it would look more finished. And so I found that little board thing, and I scaled it down, and it worked. I was really excited about it. So if y'all download this from the gallery, I would suggest you enable all the cheats. The bb.move objects on, the bb show hidden objects, the bb.show live edit objects, and then bb.ignore gameplay unlocks entitlement. I would do all those, because that way you guarantee you get everything that I put in there, and that you get it all the way I have it. Because I think if you try to download something and you don't use like the move objects cheat, however I placed them, it might not download it that way. if I understand correctly. So just make sure you do that if you decide to download this house. That way you can enjoy all the things I put in it. But we're almost to the screenshots that I just about finished here, and I just thought it was really pretty. I hope you all like it too as much as I do. Let me know in the comments below what you think about it, what maybe you might have done differently, or I mean, whatever you want to do is fine. I'm willing to hear your all's ideas too. But I really like this new pack. I'm really glad that I got it, and so if you have the pack, let me know that too. Guys, I appreciate you listening to me, being that I'm a little, still a little bit under the weather and everything, but at least my voice is sounding more clear. So I'm happy about that. But I'm going to go ahead and let you go here and let you enjoy the screenshots with the music. And please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. When you hit subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll definitely be notified every time I upload a new video. When you like this video, share it with your friends and family. And I do thank you guys for your time. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye, y'all.